Morning. The Drew Lewis Foundation broke ground about a year ago on a unique housing plan within its Blue House project. And Billy Brightman is live at the Drew Lewis Foundation with an update on this project 1 year later. Billy, good morning.
Good morning. A year after the groundbreaking of the Broadway cottage courtyards, the land looks largely the same. However, after getting over some behind-the-scenes hurdles, the timeline is a little more clear. The Blue House project overall is an initiative to promote affordable home ownership centered in Springfield's Grant Beach neighborhood. The Drew Lewis Foundation restores historic homes and builds new ones like the Broadway cottage courtyard. After the groundbreaking, leaders said it took another year to get through the proper building plans and approvals, but now land has been cleared and the 10 plots are ready to go. The homes will be something unique for Springfield by creating small homes close together to increase population density while also providing home ownership opportunities and community building.
Your front porch is only separated from your neighbor's front porch by a meandering sidewalk. And so, if you will, it forces the sense of community. We're seeing that people are demanding this. We were just talking with a Springfield leader about the idea of our older individuals who have these 55-plus communities which do build fencing around them, and it takes them away from multi-generational living. And instead, we see individuals who are nearing or in retirement who want a smaller footprint, but they don't want to lose that sense of community.
Blancett says the hope now is to have the Broadway project completed by the end of next year, but in the meantime, they'll continue to work on those restoration projects to make more homeowners in the city of Springfield. Live in Springfield, Billy Brightman, KY3 News.